Okay, so I actually filmed this earlier today, and unfortunately it went sideways on my camera and I didn't know that. So when I checked out the video, I was like, oh crap, I can't use it, so I'm going to do it again. Portions of this was filmed when it was still daylight out, so it's going to look like we went backwards in time, but not really. I just had to redo this first segment. Okay, so I told you the spider has arrived. What am I talking about? Well, y'all know I have the spider emblems pretty much on every flat surface where it used to say Fiat. And today I got a real spider, not a live one. It's dead. It's contained in acrylic, but here, I'll give you a hint. Here's my old shift knob, my Ashiko that I had engraved with the spider logo, and the edge of it's it's not rounded, so when you shift, depending on how you hold it, it sometimes would feel like it's cutting into your hand a little bit. Hey, by the way, there's our new ribbon that Itsy won at the Italian Car Fest. So when I saw this online, I just stumbled across it. Nobody in the spider community really told me about it. I just had an ad pop up, and I was like, that looks kind of cool. I think I'm going to check it out. And I went to the company, the one I wanted to buy, out of stock. I wrote them and asked them, can you let me know when you get them more back in? And they said, we aren't getting any more. When our supplies are gone, they're gone. So I got one for Saxy, because Saxy isn't a Bart. So I got this one with a scorpion in it, knowing that I couldn't really mount it because she's automatic. So, but the cool thing is they have them with spiders in. And so I got one with a spider in it, and it just came in today. I've already installed it. Ta-da! A real spider from Australia. Don't know what kind it is. I'll have to research that. It doesn't look like it'd be a joy to get bit by it, but it's now my gear shift knob. Now, it's not weighted like the Ashiko is. The Ashiko is a pretty heavy knob. This one is not weighted, it's just the acrylic, and acrylic's not really weighty. So my one concern was that it may not be as good to shift with. And so after I did my initial video, I took Itsy out for a trial run down a road just on the outskirts of Mesquite that have several turns in them. So I would have to shift while I'm accelerating, and just to try it out and see how I liked it. And so we're going to skip to that. And when that's done, we will come back into the garage, and I'll show you one other reason why I decided to go with the one with the blue base. So I'm basically trying out my head cam for this, just to see how it's going to look going down the road. So just going down the alley, it really can't really tell. It feels like the knob's just a little bit higher than my other one was. I'll just have to see if I like it here. I'll find out by the end of this drive because of where I'm going. Okay, I didn't have my camera on, but I was just paralleling Highway 80 east of Mesquite a second ago, and I saw a red 124 headed eastbound, but didn't have the camera on. I waved, so if you're out there I actually got to see you in the wild, man. You have a beautiful looking car, red 124. Didn't see what model, but we're about ready to pick up the pace here. So far, the lighter weight on the shift knob, or gear knob as the company that sells it calls it, isn't really a bad thing. Oops. Okay, buzzards. Get out of the way. I don't want to hit one of you. You're almost as big as I am. I would have to say it's slightly taller than the shift knob I had before. I like the round. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. I like the round shape as opposed to the Ashiko shape, which when you're shifting hard would sometimes kind of cut into your hand, because it was, even though it was a little bit smooth, it was a little bit the edge was a little bit sharp. And so this feels a lot better. I actually think it's not going to slow down my shift at all. So now my spider has a real spider. I know, like I said, some of you won't like it. Other people think it's cool. That's fine. I know a shift knob like this definitely isn't for everybody. Okay, so we just went for a quick drive, and I must say, after taking it through some turns, I think it's going to work out fine. It's not something everybody's going to like. And some people are probably going to go, yeah, you can have it in your car, but that thing's not getting in my car. That's fine. This is something a little different. I just like it because I have the spider emblems all over the car. So this seemed like a natural fit. And hey, spiders are cool. I like spiders. And definitely the car. I'm up over 37,000 miles now. And what should have been, what was intended to be a 5 or 10 minute drive just turned into a 40-minute drive because I still like Itsy Bitsy that much. I just have a blast driving her around. So, let me know what you think. I know some of you are going, not like it. Some of you will. Let me know what you think. I'll take the good with the bad. You know, on a final note, remember, I have blue interior LEDs, so in the blue lighting at night, that looks really cool. It blends in. So that's the reason I went with the blue. I couldn't get the one I wanted, but hey, it's like I know I have the blue LEDs inside the car, so I was like, that'll look okay when the LEDs come on. And I think it looks pretty cool. Have a good day, guys.